Every time I see nurses vent online, I see the same question pop up over and over again. Do nurses even like their jobs? And honestly, I think that question misses the whole point. So today, I want to talk about why nurses vent, why it's actually a coping mechanism, and why it doesn't mean that we regret choosing our careers. For those of you that are new here, my name is God's Love and I'm an ICU nurse. I came across this discussion on Reddit where someone said that all they see on social media are nurses complaining about their pay, managers, CEOs, and the work itself. And to be honest, I get why from the outside looking in, it would look confusing because yes, nursing offers job security. Yes, you can work 3 days a week. Yes, you can make good money, travel, and build a solid life for yourself. But here is the part that people don't see. Nursing is one of the professions where you can love your job and still carry emotional weight home with you every single shift. We see people on the worst days of their lives. We deal with death, trauma, abuse, family conflict, and loss, sometimes in one shift. And then we're expected to clock out and go home and act like nothing ever happened. So when nurses vent online on social medias, Reddit, group chat, is not because we hate nursing. They are one of the places where we don't have to filter every sentences. We don't have to protect feelings and we don't have to explain emotional context from the scratch. People there already get it and it's a place for us to share those experiences. That is not negativity, that is processing. Here is something important. Complaining does not cancel gratitude. Venting does not mean regret. And talking honestly about it does not mean that we would choose a different career. Two things can be true. You can appreciate your pay, value the schedule, and even be proud of your skills and still feel exhausted, frustrated, and even emotionally drained. Most nurses don't vent because they want to quit. They vent because they intend on coming back the next day. And this is a way for them to process their emotions before they jump right back into it. A lot of nurses don't even talk about work at home, not because we are hiding things, but because it's hard to explain experiences that are sad, traumatizing, too frustrating, and honestly, too much for someone who was not there to experience the same thing with you. So instead of venting to our partners, our families, nurses come to these spaces to vent with other nurses, people with shared experiences, people who instantly understand the frustration without needing much explanation. That is why online nursing spaces exist. They are not resignation letters, they are pressure valves. And let's be clear, if nursing was nothing but misery, people would not stay. I know people get burnt out, but it's not all bad. As a nurse, I can tell you that we enjoy the flexibility, the stability, the ability to provide for ourselves and our families. And most importantly, we enjoy those moments where we know that we made a difference in someone's life or in some family's life. Those moments, they don't always go viral, but those moments matter a lot. So, when next you see nurses venting online, don't ask why don't they just leave. Instead, ask what kind of emotional load does this job require. Venting is not weakness, is not ungratefulness, is not negativity. It is a coping mechanism. It's how nurses cope so that they can keep showing up for their patients. If you are a nurse and this resonated with you, you're not alone. And if you're not a nurse and watching from the outside, thank you for watching and trying to understand the full picture. If you want more honest conversation about nursing, real life, and everything in between, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.